What's going on, family? This podcast is dedicated especially to urban communities, especially Philadelphia and other places like Philadelphia. Those type of people, my people, and especially people who grew up, living a street life. You're under attack. Black people are under attack. These are white supremacists doing this. I'm saddened that, it took me so long and actually had to go through it to actually find out what it was and what it is. And to make sure you stay tuned to the end. And also, I have things coming out surrounding this book, a documentary about how it affected me, how it started happening to me. And, I just want to let y'all know, man, y'all under attack. And some of y'all own people are literally helping them do this. So what I'm here to tell you about and the threat, and it's heavy in Philadelphia, I'm telling you. I'm from Philadelphia, and, I live in an outside town, which give me great insight of the people who's actually big in this. Like, I live in Morton, PA. It's not too far from Philadelphia. It's actually between Philadelphia and Chester. So yeah, in Chester, y'all got problems too. This is affecting you. A lot of y'all going to jail and don't even know that these people are putting you in jail. Literally responsible, and some of your own people are helping them. But let's get into it because I do have other info on this channel. So check those things out. I'm going to be breaking down the devices they use and everything. But what I'm talking about is something called gangstalking. And you probably heard it before. Definitely if you studying any people in the conscious community, because this is who they target first. Because the conscious community is waking people up. And, they definitely target the people that's woke first. So let's get into it. So let's define what gangstalking is. This is not from my words. This is from me just doing research. So you do your own research on every single thing I tell you, even everything you see on my page. Literally look these devices and things up for yourself so you can see that this is real. And these people have been among us for a long time. That's what my book's going to be called, Among Us. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't going to give y'all the rest of it. But that's one of the main titles. But it's called gangstalking. Also spelled, I put it all in one word. And it's broken into two. It's gangstalking and gangstalking. Both. But they say also spelled Gang, a space STALKING. It is like if you search that on YouTube, you will bring up different videos. Because some people compound the word and some people separate it. Refers to a belief that a person is being followed, surveilled, and harassed by a coordinated group of individuals or organizations. And I'm telling you, this organization is ran by white supremacists, and they're hiring black people, and they are selling us out. These groups, and stay tuned because I'm gonna tell you ways of that we're actually helping them. Well, not we, because I don't do it no more. You know what I'm saying? But I never really did it, and it's going to be a reality check to a lot of y'all. Because the thing that you think is making you look hard or this, that, and the third is actually a vulnerability in playing into these people's hands, yo. These groups are often thought to include police, government agents, neighbors, co-workers, and strangers. And they do. It includes all of them. I'm telling you firsthand. I've been dealing with it for over 5 years. And not enough people know about it. A lot more people are being gang-stalked. I didn't think it was big in Philly, but it is. It's very big in Philly. And the only reason it's not talked about more is because most people don't know that this is happening to them. But let me say it again, who it include. It include the police, the government agents, neighbors, co-workers, or strangers. Now, I have in-depth detail, in-depth I don't I can't even think of the word I want to use for it. But basically, I'm around these people, seeing them firsthand, and I'm around a lot of the white supremacists that's controlling these people. If you know anybody from Morton, PA, I would be putting up my spider senses would be tingling anytime these people come around you, because a lot of these people are involved in it. Point blank period. I don't even care if they work out here. A lot of people know what's going on. They do this publicly to me for over 5-6 years. So a lot of people know. But common gang stalking tactics, let me tell you, 24/7 surveillance. These people have devices that can see through your wall. They be using drones and all kind of different stuff with radar technology that can map out exactly where you are. And it's so sophisticated that it can see when you can tell when you open your eyes. They can be monitoring you while you're sleeping. They can see when you pick up your phone. From research I did, said it can actually, if you typing on a computer, it can actually distinguish what words you're typing in the computer. Like even your phone, it can see it can see you got a phone and kind of map out where what you imprint. But that's nothing. Like they don't even have to do that. But wait to the end, because I'm gonna tell you all the things that they doing to you. Well, most of them, at least. So 24/7 surveillance, physical stalking. Yes, they follow you everywhere. They got a bunch of weirdos that's involved with it, and they paying them, and you know what I'm saying? Are they leveraging things over their head? Some of these people are protecting their kids that then got in trouble. So y'all little bastards running around, y'all get in trouble, and your mom go down to get you out of jail, and this, that, and the third, and they end up making a deal with them probably. You know what I'm saying? All kind of stuff like that. And some of these people, they get out of jail literally to do this, so it's our own people working with them. And this makes it like, bruh, get out of the streets, bruh. Like, definitely dedicate your life to something that, and we gonna speak on this, kid. This is the important part of it. But yeah, we gonna keep it moving. So they be doing physical stalking, tailgating people, shadowing, or watching from parked vehicles. Yes, they have parked vehicles. You see people just sitting in their car. Some of these people, that's what they be doing. Electronic surveillance, GPS tracking, hacked phones. They do a lot of hacking. None of your devices are private. None of your devices are private. If you come under their radar, and this is why I say get out of the streets. If you're a drug dealer and they know you're a drug dealer, they can set you up so easily, because once they know you're a drug dealer and they want to target you, your phone is not private. It don't matter if you're a drug dealer or not, because actually if you're trying to heal people and start mentorships, you're a bigger threat. Like one of my homies straight up told me, bruh, I would rather be a drug dealer. I feel safer being a drug dealer than to be you. That right there, and it's real. Like they target us. It's crazy, man. Like trying to heal people and keep people out of jail is threatening to white supremacy, because you're trying to keep people out of jail. That's a business. You're trying to keep people out of hospital. That's a business, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, when you have to understand how white supremacy work nowadays. But anyway, they using drones and aerial surveillance. Like I told you, they be flying drones over your house. You know what I'm saying? So you'll hear buzzing and little things from the little no, don't mind me, y'all. I got a little cold or whatever. It's stuff trying to come up. But yeah, they be flying this stuff over your house. It's like infrared technology, radar technology, heat detection technology, whatever it is. It's so crazy. These bastards, like they fucked with me while I'm having sex. Like they see me having sex. Like they see me open my eyes in the morning. They can see me open my eyes. They ride past with loud vehicles like, oh, we watching you. Like some little perverted scum pieces of trash that they are. I'm trying to watch my language. Drones and aerial surveillance. Yes, like I told you, they got like radar technology and stuff. Why I say this is vulnerable, man, a lot of y'all gonna have to get y'all attitudes in check, because these are Karens and Aarons. Or I'm trying to think of another word for Aaron, because Aaron's supposed to be like a biblical name of somebody with forms of integrity. But this is what they are. You know how the Karen start trouble and use the police to back them up? That's what these people do. They will antagonize you, meaning they will keep fucking with you and try to play you out of position and get you in trouble. And the whole time they're using the cops as backup. These people have fucked with me for years, and they see me come into the city and I lose them. And if I come back, you know what they have over there protecting them? Police. The police is working with them. I used to foolishly call the police about certain things they was doing, like hacking my cameras and different stuff like that, not even knowing these people were rolling with them. And it's a lot of our own people helping them. Look just like us from the hood. I'm telling you, get people out of jail and they sell us out. A lot of our elders are doing this. While I'm on this topic, I want to say y'all got to do better, because the reason they're able to get a lot of our elders so easily is because of the dumb stuff that y'all out there doing. Like, we always had some sort of morals and respect for the elders in the community. But we lost that, man. And the way y'all out here killing each other and left and right, and that's strategically planned too, but that's going to be a whole nother conversation. You know what I'm saying? The way y'all doing that's what the white supremacists want. And all these RICO cases is no coincidence. These people need to have a RICO case put up against them. But if you're still in the street, you can't fight back, bro. There's no way you can fight when you still doing wrong out here, because they going to hold all that over your head and use it as leverage, and you going to fuck around and end up working for them. Point blank period. You going to end up working for them most likely, or having your parents working for them, or one of your peoples working for them, trying to get you out of trouble. This is the new agenda of these white supremacists. But yes, they do noise campaigns 24/7. I'll let you hear some of the stuff that they do to me. Like, these people invest in this stuff. Like, they literally go out of their way to do this. Like, they use car shops and different things that make noise to try to hide the noise campaigns that they do and the abuse, but they literally just trying to drive this targeting individual crazy. You know what I'm saying? So noise campaigns, car alarms, horns, sirens. They use the police and police vehicles and fire and rescue sirens to mess with certain people that they are targeting, purposefully, doing this. So car alarms, like they beep horns and stuff like that, sirens, leaf blowers. Yes, they use different equipment to cut anything that make noise, to cut grass, and leaf blowers or whatever to disturb you and just keep messing with this individual. And they're trying to drive you crazy, man. So let me just keep going real quick, and then I'll try to do a little brief. But I'm trying to explain certain situations so y'all really get it, and why you're going to have your emotions in check. Noise anchoring, repeated sounds paired with specific people, times, or places to cause stress or physiological triggers. One of the other things they do is let me go here, because this actually might speak on some of it too, and it's gonna So street theater, it actually is. I see it already. Staged encounters, coordinated public skits involving gestures, clothing colors like all red, conversations or arguments near the target. What they will do to you is use colored cars. What they're trying to say, what they do is they have you just keep seeing a bunch of red cars, and they make all they people have red cars. They use a lot of white cars with me. When I started exposing it in a lot of my podcasts, They stopped doing it as much. But yeah, they was definitely using mostly white cars with me. You know what I mean? A lot of them. And this is how they drive people crazy, because if you associate white cars with the people that is stalking you, now every time you see a white car, you're going to think that these people are stalking you and stuff like that. That's how most that's how I mean, and it's kind of right to kind of think that way, you know what I'm saying? But they use it against them. Clothing colors, this is something I never really pay attention to, because I really don't care about people clothes and stuff like that. But I hear they use like fatigues a lot. A lot of people say they have people in fatigues, or they have like somebody in all red, a bunch of people wearing red. Or I heard in some instances that some other target individuals, they mirror what you wear. Like if they know you wear certain things, they start trying to mirror it and do stuff like that. I don't really even worry about weirdos that much and look that deep into it. So, that might be well, that's definitely an advantage for me. Because I don't even pick up on certain stuff like that. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Actors might say things only the target individual would recognize, creating paranoia and stress. Because these people bug in your house. First of all, your phone is nowhere near private. If they start, like I told you, if they start targeting you, so they can hear every conversation. This is how they can set you up. They can, and you hanging around people, and especially if you don't have full trust in these people, and I'm talking about full trust, because if you tell your homie something, a secret that nobody else know, but you don't know these people are listening to you, they gonna spread that behind your back and create mischief. You know what I'm saying? You gonna think your homie snitched on you or told some stuff you ain't, that wasn't supposed to be told, because he's the only person you told. But the whole time they're targeting you, they got your house bugged, they got your phones bugged, you know what I'm saying? And you think it's private, you know what I'm saying? Now, not only can they turn your mic on your phone, they turn your camera on. They can see you. They see everything, son. So that's why I say check out other videos on my page and or podcasts on my channel. You know what I'm saying? Definitely see the things that they be doing. But yeah, so they use a lot of the street there, you know what I'm saying? Even the cops and fire and rescue and utility companies be involved in this. Like a lot of the utility companies and stuff are in on this, man. You gotta remember, they are gov agencies, basically, you know what I'm saying? And they use them to infiltrate us, for sure. Gaslighting, subtle manipulations to make person doubt their reality. A lot of the people around, they will place people around you or infiltrate you. Again, holding leverage over some people's head or just paying them. A lot of people, when the prices get crazy, people will sell you out, bro. And these people have money because they be stealing money from us. You know what I'm saying? They be using our money to do this and even get this in motion. You know what I'm saying? Or just selling us out. We gonna speak on that more later. So gaslighting, they have people start gaslighting you, moving objects in their home, interfering with appliances, denying obvious events happened, sabotaging relationships, and accusing the targets of being paranoid or mentally ill. A lot of you people, y'all think is mentally ill. Sorry to say, they not mentally ill. They are telling you the truth, especially if they talking about a bunch of people stalking them, doing these things. This is why this must be exposed. And they eventually drive some people crazy. You know what I'm saying? But and it's from them doing this type of stuff. This is their main objective that they want to do to you. They want to drive you crazy. First of all, stress will kill you, start killing you. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period is scientific facts that stress, if you letting this is why I tell you, you have to work on your emotions. You know what I'm saying? It's very important. But we gonna keep it moving and keep it short for this. So they definitely move objects in their home, interfering with appliances. Definitely all them smart devices and smart their vulnerability, man. They can fuck with that and manipulate that. Anything that could connect to the internet, you cannot trust it. You know what I'm saying? So don't be speaking around your phone. I don't care, even if it's turned off. I hear in certain cases, especially newer phones and stuff like that's why they don't let you take out the battery anymore. You notice most of the phones you used to be able to take out the battery, you can't do that no more. That's purposefully done so that even when you think your phone is off, they can still listen to you and stuff. Like, keep that fucking phone away from you and look up something called a Faraday bag. A Faraday bag cut off all radio frequencies, and you still have to make sure that your Faraday bag is working. And I actually need to check mine because they don't be working sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So you can get the extra material and reinforce it. But let's keep this moving. Workplace or community harassment. A lot of people complain about being gaslit and gangstalked in their workplace. So this is turning over into the workplace, and actually, it had. Now that I look back, it did start happening with me in my workplace. You know. I get more into my story and show y'all how I became. Yeah, y'all gonna definitely see me releasing stuff about my story very soon. I'm working on it. And you can check out some of it on the True I Speak podcast, or you can go look at a previous podcast that I have on the True I Speak podcast YouTube channel. Most likely you're listening to this on there. And I tell y'all part of my story of how this happened to me. But yes, they do have people in the workplace. A lot of these jobs are involved. A lot of these businesses are involved. But let's get into what they saying about the workplace and community harassment. So they'll have a lot of people in your community involved too. They actually have to have people in your community involved, because there's no way they can do stuff like this in the open and in the public consistently. Some people been under this their whole life, but it's trending now. It's getting very popular, and they're targeting our people in our communities. So getting the target fired or through rumors and false complaints or coordinated mobbing. Yes, they coordinate mobbing, even though it be a bunch of weirdos and sellouts. They're coordinated. You know what I'm saying? Not saying they all organized, because they do a lot of stupid stuff, but they definitely coordinated, and they sit around and they plan against us, man. Turning neighbors, turning coworkers or clergy against them through slander or false accusations. I still don't know what these people could have possibly said to turn my community against me. One thing I am for sure of is they never had no kind of proof, because I didn't give them. It is no proof. I don't do nothing but mind my business. So this make you more vulnerable, especially if you're in the street doing stuff, son. If they do it to me and and I don't do nothing but try to wake y'all up and let y'all know what's going on to y'all, then think about how vulnerable you are. You're going to end up working for them or having one of your people working for them. Point blank, period. And your people won't be thinking they doing the right thing for you, but at the end of the day, they doing the wrong thing for everybody else. And you know, other kids that deserve freedom, justice, and equality. Sanitizing triggers. Shit. I ain't trying to pronounce that too early, y'all. And it is an easy word. Training the target to react to a stimulus, color, symbols, gestures, numbers, sounds. Like I was telling you about the different color cars, or different people wearing certain colors or symbols or gestures. They have them. I don't notice this either, but they will have them doing like little different gestures, acting like they communicating with each other in front of the target. And this is just to drive the target crazy. Like, they'll do different gestures. Like, just say you see a bunch of people and they keep doing a certain gesture to each other everywhere you go, and it's different people. You know what I'm saying? And you like, what the fuck? Like, so they're really trying to drive you crazy, and they just doing retarded stuff for real. But it is like strategically fucking is strategic harassment, to say the least, because it's deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? If you trying to literally drive somebody crazy blatantly, that's fucking disgusting. But a lot of our people are involved in this, and I'm telling you. So example, the person is followed by many people wearing red hoodies. Eventually, just seeing red triggers and anxiety. So just seeing red triggers anxiety. This is what they trying to do to you. So electronic harassment, no touch torture, microwave or direct energy weapons. This is being used against us and we don't even know, bro. Like, a lot of people are having all kind of health problems and stuff like that nowadays. It's not no coincidence. These people are attacking us. So microwave or direct energy weapons, you can look them up to see how real it is. This is actually warfare that the U.S. claimed was used against them in different places. They was blaming Russia for doing a lot of stuff and all. Just look it up. You know what I mean? But some of the things that this might cause: headaches, sleep disruption. I see a lot of people posting about sleep disruption. Since the pandemic broke, this is like right before the pandemic is when these people turned it up on me. You know what I mean? And a lot of this stuff started happening to me. But headaches, sleep disruption. So a lot of y'all I'm telling you, now that you know what's out here, you could pinpoint what's been going on, man. And a lot of our people have been I see it on Instagram and Facebook, and I'm not even on there too much. You know what I mean? So headaches, sleep disruption, tingling sensations, absolutely. Heat or burning and internal vibration. So this is some of the things you might notice if you're under electronic harassment, such as like microwave weapons, direct energy, microwave or direct energy weapons. Look them up. Look both of them up. Microwave weapons and direct energy weapons. They are real. Look them up. And some of the technologies people have is, I don't know what this is. LRAD is LRAD. I don't know what that is exactly. ADS, active denial system. I actually don't know what that is and need to look that up as well. We're going to definitely do a podcast on both of those things. But I have heard about this V2K, voice to skull technology. They can literally have people hearing, they messing with frequencies and stuff like that. So you'll hear, like, they can make something at a low frequency. I'm going to actually read it out, and I actually think I did do a podcast on it or whatever. But I guess you will hear, some people say they hear voices and they be thinking these people are in their head and stuff like that. But they emit in low. I forget. I'm gonna explain it better. But you can look it up for yourself too. It's called V2K, voice to skull technology. It is real. Look it up. Character assassination. So I know they had to do some kind of character assassination to me, but again, even after 6 years, I don't know what they said. I be trying to provoke these people and fuck with people to make them, say whatever they said. But it's been over 5 years and I still haven't been successful in that, because I want them to commit to something. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, say something about me so I can sue the fuck out of you for that too. You know what I'm saying? But smear campaigns falsely labeling the target as mentally unstable. This is why you better have your mind in check. You know what I'm saying? If you dealing with this, bro. That's the first thing, because it destroys all your credibility in the first place. So they've been trying to drive me crazy for 6 years, but they made me stronger. You know what I'm saying? Because it's either gonna break you or it's gonna make you. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna break you or it's gonna make you. It's gonna make you stronger or it's gonna make you weaker, man. You know what I'm saying? So they're targeting my whole family, my siblings too. You know what I'm saying? And some of them not able to respond in a certain way. And I try to get them to understand, mainly my little sister, and they target her kids. These people are despicable and disgusting. And these are white supremacists controlling them. I don't care how many black people they use, it's white supremacists controlling them. You know what I'm saying? So, they try to say they mentally unstable, they are criminal, they dangerous, or they a pedophile or abuser or something else. These lies are spread in person via social media or through anonymous reports to law enforcement. They don't even give me my police reports because they involved with it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm gonna get them. So it is ways you can make sure you can get them. But if you doing stuff and they make you appear dangerous or like you're a criminal, they might deny you them records. You know what I mean? So don't do stuff that can make them deny you your records. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. But financial and legal sabotage for sure. I built my credit up. My credit was like about to be 700 or something. Didn't even use it, but from them hacking me and everything, I was unable to log into and like get out of stocks and certain stuff like that, and even pay bills that was cheap and I could afford, but because I was hacked out of my phone, it end up fucking up my credit. I literally did not use my credit for anything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my credit not fucked up, but like it definitely fucked up the progress I had made and like how far I came over little shit. Like I'm gonna show y'all, cause it's just, you know what I mean, the proof is just proof. And when y'all hear my story, you're like, yeah, he was definitely able to do that. He built his fucking credit up. He didn't even use it for nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. But anyway, they definitely get you in financial and legal sabotage. Again, these people, using myself as an experience, they control the mail people, everything. They literally have 2 of my stimulus checks. They literally forced me on. I became disabled when they started targeting me. They target the most vulnerable people. I became disabled from a work injury. I sued the shit out of the company I was working for. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And they started they shit. You know, well, they was starting it even when I was working, still suing them. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. Like I said, I'm gonna get into my story later. I'm just trying to show y'all what they do so y'all can know how real it is. Harassment via false police reports, restraining orders, or IRS audits. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they definitely handle all of that, bro. Paper terrorism, filing false liens, lawsuits, and our complaints. This is what these people do. And they have a network of, they have lawyers working for them. They have judges working for them. Like I said, they have law enforcement. They use police and fire. You know what I'm saying? They use a lot of different, it's crazy. It is the new white supremacy. This is what we have to deal with. And because it's been going on for a while, but so I'm not even going to say a year. This is what we have to deal with, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is what we have to deal with, and it's becoming trendy. I'm going to do more videos on this, but I think this sad enough for right now to get y'all started. Like I said, check out other videos on the channel. Now that you're aware of what I'm talking about, definitely go check out those videos. I'm Raphael Rashim. This is the True I Speak podcast. And like I said, in urban communities, you are most vulnerable. Those kids don't really have emotional tools to deal with high-level emotional stress, and these people are using that against us. At the end of the day, this is what they're doing, and our people are involved in it. If you're targeting an individual, you have to reevaluate everybody and everything around you, because these people are paying people, and once money is involved, people sell out, bruh. I'm Raphael Rashim again, and I'm out.